Hi guys, today Step Up Lives has done a little bit of an awareness kind of a video wherein we'll try to understand which are the COVID vaccines that could be applicable for India. ये आजकल का बस टॉपिक है कि कौन सी कोविड वैक्सीन इंडिया में आएगी और किस तरीके का प्रोसेस होगा इसके इम्प्लीमेंटेशन का. Let's try to understand how the COVID vaccine is going to work in country like India, as well as what are the vaccines that are actually in the run to get the approval from the government of India for its implementation in India. If you're new to this channel, then please consider subscribing and pressing the bell icon and sharing with your friends. This is an awareness video. It's not a scientific video that I am going to share. I am not a doctor myself, but it's just something that I've collected information from relevant scientific websites and I can share with you. Firstly, try to understand how does the vaccine work. Actually, what we are looking at is creating a false alarm for the body, and that creates antibodies against that false alarm. So whenever a virus enters your body or tries to attack your body, you already have those antibodies and you don't get affected. तो vaccines इस तरीके से काम करती हैं. But let's try to see what are the vaccines which are going to get implemented in India and which are in the run. Let's look at the top 4 vaccines that are being projected as the vaccines which will really be the ones which might get the approval while I am saying this. Let's look at only the major two, which are, one of them is the Oxford one and the other one is the Pfizer one, because for Moderna I think we still don't have the information in India for it. So let's focus upon the 4 basic parameters on which a vaccine is being selected or is being implemented. First being the type of methodology of creation of immune system. First and foremost, we look at the viral vector genetically modified virus. This is the most conventional way by which you actually modify a virus and make it look like a coronavirus and send into the body. If you compare that with the Pfizer one, it is the new technology of the RNA kind of approach. So this is actually a more advanced technique, and that is one of the key reasons that the Pfizer vaccine has been said to be getting those antibodies generated much faster compared to Oxford. So that's, from that point of view, the Pfizer vaccine looks a little better perspective. Let's look at the doses. Both vaccines require 2 doses to be implemented. Let's look at the effectiveness. Here there is a big gap here because of the RNA technology as well. Pfizer has efficacy of almost 95%, and that is actually pretty good when you compare that with Oxford, which is around 70 to 75%. That's a big difference. Talking about the storage, here Oxford takes the lead here, because when we are looking at Oxford, it can be stored at regular refrigeration temperature, because a country like India, wherein a lot of places will not be able to maintain such a stringent temperature. So finally, let's look at Pfizer, which needs minus 70 degrees to be maintained. So therein Oxford is actually much better here. And let's look at the cost of implementation. Here it also takes a big toll when a country like India, where you have a large population to be vaccinated and a lot of people below poverty line. So here Oxford vaccine will cost you around $4, and it will almost be 5 to 8 times for a Pfizer vaccine. So therein, I think in India we will have both of the vaccines soon validated by the Drug Controller of India, and they will actually look at which is to be implemented in that manner. But this was a video that I wanted to create to tell you what is going on, and soon as we talk, I think we will get approval on an emergency basis to use these vaccines very soon, and it can be implemented in a country like India. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to have actually some more such videos, then do comment down, like and share with your friends to give them an update of what's happening about the coronavirus vaccines. And if you're new, please press the red button there and press the bell icon. It's free. Let's do it, and stay safe, stay home. Bye bye.